Okay, so if you're a Fantastic Four fan, this is great news. I know I am, so this is great news for me. In terms of the comic books, I can't tell you much about if they're gonna make another movie. They probably might. Seeing as how Disney is in, I don't know if it's in the process or they already bought off Fox. But anyways, besides the point here. It wasn't that Marvel announced today that they're bringing back the Fantastic Four comic books this August. Family Will returns in August. Fantastic Four #1. So they're bringing it back with it's going to be written by Dan Slott. I'm reading this right here, and the art's going to be by Sarah Pichelli. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right. I don't pretend to be a hardcore comic book fan that knows all the writers and artists. If a certain art style gets my attention, I tend to make it a point to learn who that artist is, and same thing with stories. So I can't tell you that I'm a fan of Dan Slott. I'm not sure exactly who that is or what he's written, but I know who the Fantastic Four is. I'm a fan of them, and they're coming back, which honestly is not a surprise. If you follow Marvel 2-in-1, it's Ben Grimm and Johnny Storm, and they're on a mission to find Sue, Reed, and the kids, and that multi-sect. I forget what they call it. But if you're following Marvel 2-in-1, you know what I'm talking about. So right off the bat, after the first issue, it was kind of like an assumption. They're probably gonna bring back the Fantastic Four sometime soon, and sometime's gonna be in August apparently. I'm excited for it. I can't wait for this. I'm loving Marvel's 2-in-1 right now, even though it's just half of the team, the Human Torch and the Thing, Ben and Johnny. I'm loving the story on that. So if it's gonna be something like that, great. If not, who knows? I don't know. I'll find out when I read the first issue. But I'm excited for it. So that was announced today. Like I said, I don't think it was too big of a surprise. I think it was kind of insinuated this was going to happen sooner or later, but with the Marvel 2-in-1 and what is going on in that comic right now. So yeah, I know their last issue was, I want to say in 2015, or maybe I think it was 2015. I'm pretty sure it was 2015. It was issue 645, I believe. The cover was the four of them, their backs facing the audience, and kind of dark, and just, I think it was just like a couple of stories in one big fat book. If I have it somewhere, but it's in the pile of, it's in one of those boxes over there that I'm looking at. But yeah, I remember that was kind of sad. I was like, man, I'm barely getting back into comics now. It's ending. So they're bringing them back this August. I know in June, I believe, is when Marvel's doing that whole fresh start and everything starting over with all the major characters. With a lot of the comics, Avengers is going to go back to Avengers 1, fresh start. It's consisting of She-Hulk, I think Ant-Man, Black Panther, Strange, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Tony Stark Iron Man, I think it is, and Thor, Odin's son, because Jane Foster's dead. That one's rough. So, but yeah, that's what's on the news from Marvel today. A big announcement. And just as it's all going to be counting down the months for that. In the meantime, counting down the days for Infinity Wars. I know I won't shut up about that, but super excited about that. Well, that's all I got for you guys in terms of not comic book picks, but comic book news that I know of today. So yeah, you guys have a good Thursday. It is Thursday. I have my Thor shirt on. So you guys have a good one. Stay safe, and until next time.